This week on It's Happening Out, with your hosts, gay guru Al Ferguson, lesbian activist Faye What, pansexual leather daddy Elimination, drag queen and comedian Auntie Mame, Latino muscle bear Jonathan Casañas, Gen Z political advocate Max Fenning, Gen Z bear and actor Cameron Glass, leadership coach and leather sir Mark Pettit, Indo-Caribbean artist Trinidadi, Muslim American communications exec Cal Gajraj. It all starts right now, live on It's Happening Out.
Hola, mi gente. Buenas noches. Good evening, and welcome to It's Happening Out, the world's most popular live gay television talk show. We're broadcasting live and then on demand on Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, Amazon Fire Television, and, of course, YouTube and Facebook for us old folks. It's 9 p.m. Wednesday, October 25th, 2023. I'm your host, Faye What? So, Hotspots Magazine Happening Out Television Network is a nonprofit 501c3 media company in the same model of PBS and NPR, but for the LGBTQ plus community. Our mission is to support the 10 pillars of our LGBTQ plus community. We want to inform and educate the key issues of our Black community, Latino, lesbians and queer women, trans, students and youth, seniors, HIV/AIDS healthcare, business, social activism, and faith. Help us support our community. All right, it's time to have some fun. Woo-hoo! So TikTok has become the top source for viral content on the internet. You can find everything from recipes, hot guys, hot girls, and vacation clips. And nothing says vacation like a cruise on Virgin Voyages. Virgin has been an iconic supporter of the LGBTQ plus community and your number one choice of LGBTQ plus vacation experiences. Values the word, a value they deliver with being an adults-only cruise. Wi-Fi included, 20 plus eateries included, tips included, and essential drinks all included. That's the value. And their values are also self-evident. Virgin Voyages fights for equality and the right to be seen, heard, and included. So whether an LGBTQ plus cruise charter, Pride Month celebrations, or countless sponsorships of our charities and nonprofits, this is why Virgin Voyages is part of our best TikTok of the mother effing week. So each week we will show our favorite TikTok video. Our TikTok of this week is Spirit Halloween is Selling Gay Identities by @TiffanyDion. Oh yeah, Spirit has come a long way in costumes. What do you folks think? Who has been to a Spirit recently?
I've got all my Halloween costumes in Spirit.
Do you?
Yeah.
You don't even put them together like yourself?
No.
Is that where you got this?
Is that where you got this?
No. Tonight I'm dressed by Cameron.
Oh.
But like, I
Styled
totally,
by Cameron, something that I never would think somebody
but
would
let me
say.
tell you, this is the most hair. This is the most hair I've ever had on my head because I'm balding, and I totally understand why girls have long hair and they sit there and do this because I could do this for hours.
All day.
All
Imagine
day.
if you had boobs.
I would play with them. I would play with them.
Now you understand me and Jonathan. We just do this all day, every day.
Yeah, all day.
All day,
This
every day.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, baby.
Spirit Halloween is the easiest place. You run in at October 30th and like I need a costume, like boop.
Just pick one.
Right.
I don't know what city. Yeah. I
Have
don't
you
know
been
what
to a
city.
Spirit on the 30th? That shit is cleaned
And
out
it
in
does.
Miami.
But you find it, but it's the whole
There's
thing.
one sole Al Ferguson costume at the back. That's all that's left on October 30th.
Just the orange glasses.
Those orange glasses tirado, like one leg thrown off and everything. That's all.
But you know that you can find something, or you can throw something together at a Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we like to go to a Spirit and buy our stuff, or do we like to make our own costume?
I prefer to walk in and kind of see what they have and get inspo from them because they've been jacking up the prices a little bit. I love Spirit Halloween for everything.
Of course.
But, you know, I'm not spending $60 on a baby doll's head. Like, that's wild.
I go a ton. I don't think I've ever bought anything. I go a lot just to look and get in the Spirit. But we'll get in
Right?
the Spirit, get it?
Get in Spirit.
I don't think I've ever bought anything from them.
No, but how cool. You can get inspiration, though, for costumes if you go there. And they always do, like, the latest stuff. Like, whatever's, like, in social media or pop culture, they'll put
Yeah.
it in. And then there's also those people who love to do the fake memes. Remember last year when somebody did the gay costume?
Yeah.
And they started posting it everywhere and people
Yeah.
were up in arms, like if it was real.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
All that they were selling in the packages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
Oh,
this
yeah,
year, I don't know if you saw, but what's trending is the costume for Speaker of the House. Because it's blank.
It's blank.
Maybe I'm confused though, but
and the Halloween, and the best Halloween costume.
Tell us why you're confused.
Why are you confused, puppy?
because all those costumes they showed in the TikTok, like, aren't those just regular costumes? Are those gay costumes?
No, they're just regular costumes,
Oh.
but they just said it was like a bottom or
They
was
made
Bianca
that-
Del
that-
Rio or
Bianca Del
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
was-
making sure I understood.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a cold.
Yeah.
they were
That
just
was
making
fun.
an association. you know.
Oh, because I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out what kind of sex thing the dummy was. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I
It's-
don't know what new
Just
thing is said in that.
association.
Skelly bones?
Understand,
I don't know.
Trini, not everything on TikTok is real.
Oh,
All right?
thank you.
Before we leave the dock with TikTok, let's think about the best place to make your next video a Virgin Voyages cruise.
Come on, chameleon. You come and go, you come and go. Loving will blaze in your colors are like my dream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green.
You boys look like you need a shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's play our yes or no game called I'd Swallow That. I'm gonna make a statement, okay? And if the hosts agree, they take a shot. I'd Swallow That is sponsored by the LGBTQ plus community's favorite spirit brand. What is it, boys? Bacardi is the world's most loved rum brand. Bacardi is as diverse as our LGBTQ plus community. Our neighbors here in South Florida, they're the world's largest privately held spirits company. Bacardi is also a legacy name in their support of the LGBTQ plus community with sponsorships, pride embracements, and deep and passionate support of our LGBTQ plus charities and causes. And that's why tonight, It's Happening Out plays I Swallow That with our favorite rum drink. Boys,
Bacardi.
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 Here we go. So the Christmas holidays are, as the popular tune goes, a wonderful time of year. They're full of family, bright decorations, and celebration, as well as some classic songs. However, timing is everything. Beginning our celebration 3 months before December, before Halloween even, has a chance to occur. Is it just too early? Do we want to be annoyed by the Christmas songs and ambiance at the very time we're supposed to enjoy them the most? With a Bacardi shot, I'd swallow that. It's not even Halloween and stores are already having Christmas decorations up. Bah humbug!
Bah, mother freaking humbug.
I'm not too mad at it.
You're not
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
There's not an ounce of Christianity in my Jewish blood, but there's been ounces of Christians in me.
Aye.
But there's just such a festive feeling of Christmas coming around. Now, I do think Halloween has its rightful spot, and then maybe the 3 days of Thanksgiving. But everything else, that's Christmas for me, baby.
Really?
Yeah, Mariah's chipping away at her ice block going,
I'm fine with that.
She's melting. She's melting right now.
Is it because we've had such a tough year? Is that
yeah.
why that we're welcoming the holidays? Because with the holidays, holiday cheer and pumpkin spice lattes and Christmas trees and decorations.
I think this
You
year.
don't know any better. Like
Well-
here with summer, and then more summer. So it's all one match season for me, honey. I don't know what part of the year it is.
I think also because we live in South Florida and the weather has been so awful this summer, like we never really get a change of season.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, we have to immerse ourselves, into the decorations. Like
Yeah.
I have a neighbor of mine actually. It's an older couple, and every year they put up this amazing Christmas display. And this year he's actually started putting up his Christmas display this week. He won't turn the lights on, but like it takes him 2 months to put up this whole, production that he puts up, and it's beautiful. It's a process, but it's lit, starting the day after Thanksgiving, and he puts it up through Three Kings Day, and it's just beautiful. But I love it. Like I come home and it makes me smile. So
Yeah.
I am so over it. I don't want Hallmark, Up TV, all the broadcasting. Why are we showing Christmas movies already, Hallmark? Why is Up TV already trying to inspire us with Christmas stuff? Why are you cramming couples holiday down my throat when it's now the queer holiday? Allow me to be single queer, have fun, enjoy my moment before you start cramming couples and love and here you get a gift, I get. Freak all that. Freakity freak, no.
You need Disney Plus. You can do 31
God.
days of Halloween.
Oh, I'm not
Oh my
trying to
gosh.
yuck
And I love every
anybody's
Simpsons
yum.
episode ever.
If somebody wants to celebrate Christmas, because all of this is like drag and holiday festivity, and ever since the Nightmare Before Christmas, like the two holidays, you could just mingle it up. If somebody has a Christmas decoration, just put like a little Jack Skellington and some blood from it.
Make it a
you know?
Halloween
Oh, I
tree.
love
Halloween
a haunted Christmas. Oh, I
haunted
love that.
Christmas house.
Exactly.
Something
The
like that.
only thing I don't like is that I had some friends that celebrated fall like September 1st. And I was like, in Miami?
How do you celebrate fall?
Oh.
Yeah, she was
Oh,
like,
you get
there's like
orange
Christmas
autumn
in the
color.
air. I'm like, bitch, it's 90 degrees
It really is
outside.
90
like,
degrees.
so
It
other
is.
than that, nah,
But
man,
wait,
celebrate.
But you yucking her yum, though.
Huh?
But you yucking her yum.
Well, you know,
Okay. Right.
sometimes it's appropriate.
I really think there is a moment where people should celebrate it early because a lot of people don't get to spend, Christmas or the holidays together. So they'll do it early. I have friends who are on Broadway and stuff or on tours and stuff. And so they weren't able to do it. So their Halloween was decorating their Christmas tree because they knew they're going to be on tour. So that's when you should do it.
I
guess.
love that.
That's cute.
I
But
love
purpose.
that.
With a purpose.
Has
Yeah,
everybody,
Mark, share a
has
good
everybody
story.
at the table seen snow?
Yes.
Experienced
It
snow?
took way too long for me to see it, but I finally saw it a few years ago.
Did you?
Are we
my
talking
God,
about like
love it.
snow from
No,
the
not
sky?
cocaine.
Oh.
Oh,
then no.
not
No,
cocaine, mijo. No.
Not the bathroom rituals. No.
Oh my.
Yo no sé nada.
I have shovels.
Yo no sé nada.
No, like snow. So
Yeah,
everybody
snow,
has seen-
snow, yeah.
In Aventura, they bring like a winter wonderland every
Oh,
single year.
wow.
And you see like adults that have never seen
Yeah.
snow, South Floridians, and they're like, "Qué es esto? Oh my God, what is it? It's cold." That's what it's all
cute.
about.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I think is also funny is the scented candles.
Love.
Because I was like,
How's that funny?
Well, because I grew up in South Florida,
That didn't make
right?
me laugh.
So
Don't yuck his
cinnamon,
yum. Leave him alone. Don't yuck his
cinnamon
yum.
doesn't smell like fall to me because I grew up down here. So it's like I always tell my friends, like, does this smell like fall because you're from up north? Like.
No, but for me it does. It's so much
Does it?
nostalgic than it is like the region of where I'm living. Like cinnamon for sure takes me to this fall place for sure.
No.
It's heavy. It's a heavier feeling, so I agree with that. Yeah. for
I
sure.
love it. Well, so let's take a momentary break and hear from our sponsor, Bacardi Rum. Thank you, Bacardi. Our Hotspots magazine will celebrate 39 years this fall. It has been documenting the LGBTQ plus lifestyle and is the inspiration of our Hotspots queer entertainment this week. Sponsored by the Broward Center for the Performing Arts. In the LGBTQ plus community, we always make jokes about size matters. Well, when it comes to Broward Center, size does matter. The Broward Center is the destination of choice for LGBTQ plus South Florida for spectacular entertainment in a large variety of performance venues. Broward Center ranks among the top 10 most visited theaters in the world, presenting more than 700 performances a year to more than 700,000 patrons. And Broward Center supports one of the world's largest gay communities of Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, and all of South Florida. They support that LGBTQ plus community and our nonprofits, unlike any theater in South Florida. We're excited to tell you about upcoming shows. And did you know that surveys show that the LGBTQ plus community participates in live theater performances 2.5 times more often than our straight counterparts? Of course. Duh. And that's why they are the sponsor of Hotspots Queer Entertainment. This week, the Boulet Brothers' Dragula is finally coming back for its highly anticipated 5th season, setting a premiere date for Tuesday, October 31st on Shudder and AMC+. According to a press release, season 5 of the Boulet Brothers' Dragula will feature a new state-of-the-art set and the most diverse cast in history. Furthermore, season 3 winner Landon Sider will now be featured as the first ever recurring judge on the show. That's so cool. Ooh. Special guest judges like Mike Flanagan, David Dasmalchian, Tanarivi Du, Kevin Smith, Jasmine Bean, and Matthew Lillard will also be featured this season. The Hotspots Queer Entertainment is the Boulet Brothers Dragula season 5 premieres this Halloween. Is there space in the world for creepy drag?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Of course.
Did you guys watch Dragula? Did anybody watch Dragula?
First two
The
seasons.
first season I watched. I
The
didn't
free
watch
ones.
the rest of it.
Well, the thing is, it's like when it starts, it's like very low budget. You're not really getting the RuPaul of it all.
But we
So
don't
it's hard
have
for people
RuPaul.
to stay connected. But for those alternative style drag enthusiasts. It's absolutely fabulous. They do weird shit like stick needles in their arms and all kinds of weird shit for you to kind of like cringe or eat bugs and all kinds of stuff.
What?
So it's like the Survivor or whatever.
Of drag?
It is the Survivor of drag. It's amazing. And, I watch it because I don't want the RuPaulism. I want the drag creatures, the drag kings.
You want the ugly.
I want the gritty, the grime. I wouldn't say ugly because they
No, I
are
wouldn't say
beautiful and
ugly.
fascinating in their own way. But they do go to those extremes that make us go, oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, cow. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Gaga showed us that all monsters are beautiful, and then here what we see is the beauty that's in expression, the beauty that's in talent, the beauty that these folks have. That you realize, like, were you born with that? Like, how did that grow over
How
time?
did you learn that?
Did you put effort into that? And we see here that all humans are talented and amazing, and we can pour into that, and that art form can be amazing, and that whole community can be supported.
I gotta say that I was one of those people that just loved pretty drag, right? I love pageant drag. I love pretty girl drag, and then I saw Evie Oddly, right? In Drag Race. And my first reaction was like, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I'm blown away by how amazing you are, how you take these challenges and you make them your own. And it's not all just prettiness about it.
Remember Sharon Needles also?
También.
Because I feel like that was like one of the first times we were introduced to scary drag, really, and seeing how she presented herself in that manner, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
It's not even scary because Fantasia Royale Gaga is now a contestant, and she's not really scary looking, but she is definitely alternative, or she's kind of like out there, where she's proportionately different from others, and that's going to work well for her on the show. Her personality works well. She's very outlandish. So those are the kind of personalities they want. There's a ton of people who've come out of RuPaul that try to go on Dragula,
if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And they've succeeded and they've been on?
No, they're not allowed to.
Oh, they're
because of their
not.
contract, but they tried. And there's people who have come on that are no longer allowed to be on RuPaul, but they are still as successful, like Meatball, who has Sloppy Seconds. The podcast is doing really, really well. It has one of the most famous drag shows in LA. She was on the first season of Dragula. So there's a lot of success that have come out of it, but they need to get more of an audience here now.
And like they said, they've got more money now. So maybe the set's going to be better, the lighting will be better, so the storyline will be better.
Yeah. And so, but it's also given that platform. Like Meatball had that wonderful Gary that Santos video where he did, so giving these people that platform that they may never ever get is what I see this as a doing, that we may never pay attention to it because we're so used to one set of drag. But what we're now being exposed to is that drag and the art itself is beautiful.
Yes.
And then we need to open our eyes and unlearn those kind of things that society says women or people have to look at this as being beautiful in a certain way. And so I think that we have to applaud that and welcome that.
Does Dragula have longevity? Do you think it'll be around like RuPaul's Drag Race season 843?
I mean, season 5 seems to be like a good sign of that.
Number.
Yeah.
How much money does Al have? Al has their best. That might be the better question. How much money does he have?
If they can make it to 5, they can make it to 10.
Yes.
You're right. All right. And speaking of hotspots queer entertainment, here's a quick glimpse of the venues that are part of the Broward Center.
Take a look around these streets.
The Broward Center for the Performing Arts, Parker Playhouse, Aventura Arts and Cultural Center, Rose and Alfred Miniachi Performing Arts Center. 4 venues that together bring a wealth of excitement to our community through the performing arts. The Broward Center for the Performing Arts is the center for world-class live entertainment, arts education, special events, dining, and more.
Thank you, Broward Center for the Performing Arts. Next, we're proud of our special partnership with Sunshine Cathedral, the world's largest queer church right here in Fort Lauderdale. Supporting that partnership, we're broadcasting from our permanent set here at Sunshine Cathedral at the Happening Out television studios. We broadcast Sunshine Cathedral's Sunday International Service at 10:30 a.m. every week. playful conversation about sex with our game, Shag, Marry, Chop. It's sponsored by Andrew Christian. Andrew Christian is the world's most recognized sexy fashion brand for men. Iconic names like Trophy Boy, fashion wear, swimsuits, and underwear are just the start of Andrew Christian. Founded by and dedicated to us, the LGBTQ plus community, Andrew has been included in the prestigious Out 100. Very interesting that Andrew Christian has become a status symbol for straight men wanting to adopt the style that the queer community represents. The brand's support of our LGBTQ plus community is unparalleled through pride events, major parties, our charities, and so much more. Andrew Christian's presence in pop culture, entertainment, trending video content, and a whole lot more is why Andrew Christian is our sponsor for Shag, Marry, Chop. So, gay Christmas is almost here, all right? And these people are so scary that it's hot primal darkness. All right, okay, that went wrong. Okay. Let me do that again. All right, gay Christmas is almost here, and these people are so scary, it's hot. Woo! All right, okay, there, that's what it is, all right? So, okay, sorry, kids. So, we've got 3 good-looking people in front of you. The first guy is Primal Darkness.
Yes, woof.
Yeah, all right. The next guy is Aussie Blood. And the third beauty is Maisie Lynn. Okay, so let's play Shag, Marry, Chop. And Cameron Glass, we're going to start with you, my friend. Who are you going to shag?
I am going to shag Primal Darkness. I am getting full Jonathan Casañas does spookiness, and I'm so here for it.
Does spooky.
Oh, I'm sorry, Queen Cock. What's going on over there?
It's King Cock.
King Cock, thank you. Yeah.
I see them titties. I'm going to marry Maisie Lynn. I don't know if anyone's familiar, but Maisie does a phenomenal job with personification, makeup, artistry, apparel, and all. And I am just astounded, blown away. I just want to live in her closet, frankly, in her makeup studio. And I'm going to have to chop Aussie Blood. I don't know much about... Oh, I saw that face. Yeah, but that's my 3.
No, okay, that's fine. All right, Mr. Cal Gajraj, what you thinking, puppy? Who you want to shag?
I'm actually, I don't think we have never talked about this, but I have a huge vampire fetish.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I told you about my Chinese nun fetish. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you
I
tell
don't
me
know.
about that?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh,
expand
wow.
on that.
Okay, nobody needed to know that. Anyway.
So I want to definitely shag Aussie Blood because I would just love them to sink their teeth like into my neck. Like that's so hot to me.
You like biting?
I do love biting.
That is
yeah.
a kink, you know.
Me too.
It is, yeah. So it's like one of my
House
favorite
truth.
things is
Flag house
biting.
truth, we get you.
The more
Okay.
we know.
The more we know, right?
You know, right? I'm an
That
open
neck
book.
Real quick. Hi.
And open
I
legs.
know, like-
Open legs.
So I'm gonna marry Primal Darkness because he's just so sexy in those arms. Like I just want him to like pick me up. So I'll climb that tree any day.
Okay, so why are you chopping what's his face?
Maisie
because she's a girl?
Lynn. Not because she's a girl. Just I don't like the whole like devilish look. You know, like the whole red.
You like vampires,
Yeah,
but, you
not
don't,
demon.
but you
No.
you have your boundaries.
I have a boundary. I like vampires, but not demons.
Like, he has his limits.
You're really like, oh, no, bitch. No. I'm not a monster.
No.
God.
Yeah.
Get rid of your ex with garlic instead of a cross. Got it.
Jonathan Casañas. Who are you going to shag, puppy?
Well, I want to shag and marry Primal Darkness.
But you
like,
can't.
for real, but I can't. So,
But you can.
if I had to shag somebody, it's going to be Macy, only because I know it's going to be a one and done, and I,
Get it over with.
The
filled that
the
spot, we're done.
artistic
Move on.
creation is where we're at. Yeah. In terms of Primal Darkness, like, let's do this for a lifetime, sir. I don't know who you are, but hit me up when you can if you're interested in a throuple. We can do that. And then poor Ozzy. It's Marilyn Manson giving, and I'm not really into Marilyn Manson style, so
Okay.
we're gonna have to chop you. But
Okay.
all the best to you and your loved ones.
All right, so who?
All the best to you.
you and your loved ones. Who else at the table wants to watch Jonathan and Primal Darkness have sex?
Oh my God!
Hey.
Please say it.
I'm interested in this thruple application.
No!
Same.
Elimination?
I'm a little selfish. I'm a little selfish. When I get to my...
Okay.
He's got notes.
See, what you should have did was ask why, and I said we can make it a four-way. But since you went,
Okay,
since you
fine.
went left,
Well,
but
I
she
didn't know
went-
the
she
option
went-
was on
she
the
went-
table, though.
Violence. She went straight to violence.
Oh, hold
Like, how
on.
we do?
Elimination. Who are you gonna shag? Okay, get it out.
Thank you. And then we're gonna ask that question again. Okay,
Yeah.
so Maisie, I'm gonna shag Maisie Lynn. I want that person to be like, instead of Hellboy, but Hell person. And so I want to see Maisie all in like that whole Hell-ish kind of
Yes.
costume.
Yeah,
Like Hellbound Hellraiser.
All of that, like give
Like
the nerve.
Hellboy,
Yeah,
like
yes,
Hellgirl.
we're gonna call her Hell person, because we don't know how
Yeah.
the pronouns and things. So we don't respect
Referencing
them.
movies.
Right.
Well, isn't the latest movie of Hell, whatever it is, wasn't a trans woman playing that role?
No, that was
well, no?
Hellraiser.
Yeah, it was.
Hellraiser,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
Hellboy, but
Not Hellboy.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But no, so I want to see that. Like, I want to hit that in a whole element. I want the red all over my body. And then we can say thank
Get
you
your
and
red
move on.
wings, literally.
Absolutely. Primal Darkness, I want to bounce all over that every night of the week. I want to bounce all over me every night of the week. Jonathan, yes, you're more than welcome. You and a couple. I
Yes.
saw your little pool picture. It was really cute. We could do it in the pool and, send you on your way. I'm fine with that. So, yes, that's going to answer the question. So, to answer your question, how many of us want to see? The four?
The four stuff.
All right,
The four stuff. Oh, I totally
Me and
watched
Cal
that.
still want to apply for that.
I totally
that
watched
five
that.
That's
sub.
throuple.
All right, so
That
that's,
part. I saw-
Primal Darkness, that's John, that's
Definitely
Elimination,
fuckers
and your
out.
fiance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely,
You sure you can throw a lesbian in there somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got the camera.
absolutely. Hell yeah.
You got
With the
fingers.
camera?
Oh, she's that.
Nah, bitch.
No. The
prop
She's the special prop. She's our devourer. Like, we put it on the table, like, we just eat, just feed it off of that. Like, that would be so hot. Like,
Ooh.
Damn, it got hot in here. Holy crap.
You got hot in here.
Aussie blood,
It's
yeah.
sweat.
Aussie blood has nothing, Merlin. Yeah, that's really
doing it for you.
It's a lot of mayonnaise-ish for me. I'm
Okay.
sorry, it just doesn't. It just not. It's not feeding into my my flavor of the week.
To your sex. Yeah, into your sexiness. No, and that's fine. Okay. Trini, I can't wait to hear what you're going to say.
Patiently waiting Trini's response.
I am.
Trini, first, before you answer, what are you supposed to be?
You're my maid. What's going on?
I am a pimp housewife.
Oh.
Oh.
I spent
pimp housewife.
weeks really crafting this to make sure it was exactly what IHO wanted for
I
today.
could tell. All right.
I'm thinking, all right, so I also have a vampire thing, right? But that's not what I'm getting from Aussie Blood. What I like about Aussie Blood is crazy. I like a crazy bitch, right? I like when somebody, I mean,
We know.
not to
What's he
date,
with?
not nothing, but just like, somebody who just shaves their head, like, I don't know, slices their eyebrows up, something like that. And that's what I'm getting from Aussie Blood. So I think for one night of rolling the hay, I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I'd be writing my name on him and stuff, like all the other stuff. Then I'm gonna marry.
I'm scared.
Wait,
Yeah, me
was it marry?
Marry.
I'm gonna marry Primal Darkness. Cause he's got a little crazy too, but he's a little big. Like, I don't like him too big. Like I like a fair wrestling match.
So Jonathan is too big for you.
I'm just sticking to this game right now. I ain't trying
do that,
to
stick
start
right.
no trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want no trouble, ma'am.
Molly,
And then
girl.
Maisie Lynn, I'm sorry, it's not because she has a vagina or a girl or anything like that. It's just, it's not giving like something that's, I'm really into.
Okay, and that's fine. All
That's,
right.
that's what it is.
There you go. Well, with so much shagging, marrying, and chopping, let me remind you of what we love about Andrew Christian.
It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, make
Thank you, Andrew Christian. And we also want to give a big shout out to our official pizza of the It's Happening Out crew.
Jets Pizza!
Love you, Jets Pizza. Thank you for your support all these years.
Almost
Well,
like something else.
that's it. Another week with It's Happening Out. You sat right here at the LGBTQ plus kitchen table as we kiki on the things that are important to our community. So it's the end of October, all right? Yes, gay Christmas is coming. Halloween is here. But it's also the last days of October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right? And I don't want this month to end without reminding you that please, if you have breast cancer in your family or any kind of history of cancer in your family, go get checked out. All right. And boys, this affects you. Okay. And I'm going to turn it over to Elimination. Elimination, you, breast cancer and Breast Cancer Awareness Month are something that are true to your heart, are close to your heart. Please tell us why.
So, I'm wearing my superhero shirt. Most people read about heroes in comic books and movies. I happen to be raised by one. who was affected by breast cancer. Cells went wrong, and Saturday was her uplifting transition, anniversary of her uplifting transition. And so we got to realize that breast cancer is a handful away, a stone throw away from any of us. To my male identified humans, you too are affected by breast cancer. It's called osteosarcoma. Check for lumps, check for any kind of puffiness. We have to get checked. Don't be afraid if there's soreness, please get checked out. And as we bring this moment to a close, let's honor our survivors. Let's remember those who were taken, uplift them, and fight harder for them into our survivors, because they are the ones that the testimony to speak about that testimony.
Oh my God.
So thank you for that, allowing me to, uplift my mom on Saturday. Saturday was rough, but again, I don't have to read. I was blessed never have to read about the hero because I had one raising me.
Oh, and that's beautiful. And you really did. And your mom did such an exceptional job with you that she is now looking down on you. So proud of you, Elimination, of the incredible freaking human that you are. All right? You're so powerful, and you're an incredible, incredible being. Okay? Wherever you go, you teach, you uplift, you do all the things that your mom did for you. All right. So on Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we tell you to please go check out. And, especially Black and brown folks. OK. All right. You have no insurance. Doesn't matter. They give free mammograms. OK. Anywhere. They will check you out from head to toe. Look it up and find somewhere near you. So, folks, we invite you to follow our 501c3 nonprofit experiment. Is our LGBTQ plus community important to you? Our mission means that we deeply believe that it is. Thank you for joining us and taking a little time to have some fun with us. I'm Faye Wood. And remember, if it's important to you,
It's happening out.
Bye.
My